Exam stress keeping you up at night, don't know how or even where to start? Well, it's never too late. You can still ace your exam. I'm Lerato Mzangwa, a qualified teacher who graduated at the University of Pretoria. Now, in this video, I am going to be giving you some tips and tricks on how you can ace your exam. Let's go! Number one is discipline and motivation. Discipline means doing something that you need to do consistently, even when nobody is watching. Now, in order for you to achieve that, you need motivation. So you need to understand why you are studying. Obviously, we study so that we can pass an exam. But also, winning feels amazing. It's just knowing that you are a step closer to reaching your goal. Number two, create a workable environment. Make sure that you have a desk and a chair. Do not attempt to study on your bed. Next thing, it's the next day and you haven't even studied a single thing. Also, make sure that you have good lighting both at night and during the day. This also depends on when you prefer to study. If you are somebody that prefers to study at night, make sure that you have good lighting so that you don't strain your eyes. Number three, consult multiple resources and also try to get past papers. This will set you apart. Yes, you have your school textbook, a few activities and worksheets to refer back to, but having different types of textbooks and study guides, not forgetting the past papers, can really be a game changer. You are going to unlock a world where one concept is explained in different ways. Not only that, but you will explore different ways of how a certain concept can or will be asked in the exam. Now, this is where a lot of learners are thrown off. You don't want to find yourself saying, "Oh, so that's how we were supposed to answer the question." Let me show you a practical example of what I mean. Example, visual text of a cartoon. Number one, look at frame 1. How do we know that cartoon A is surprised? The same question, how is cartoon A feeling in frame 1? Mention 2 visual clues. Same question again. Look at the punctuation mark used in frame 1. What does this suggest about cartoon A? All these questions are the same, but are asked differently. They simply require you to identify, so things like eyes popped out, mouth wide open, arms stretched out, hair upright, or exclamation mark, and explain the feelings. All the things that we identify, which are the visual clues, explain the feeling. So this cartoon is shocked or surprised. Number 4, attend extra classes or get yourself a tutor. Once again, this is going to broaden your understanding about a particular concept, but you will also look at different ways of how to explain that particular concept. One-on-one sessions are my favorite, especially if you are a learner that is scared to ask questions in the classroom because of how others could react. But also, it zones in on your particular needs. One-on-one sessions are tailor-made to your particular needs. Record yourself teaching the particular concept, or you can even use the mirror. The more you do something, the better it will be to remember it. Now, how do you think you remember all these TikTok challenges that you do? That's right, you do it over and over again. Practice makes perfect. Last but not least, you need to try and study every single day. This is going to help so that you don't feel overwhelmed the night before of the exam. So if your exam is next week, every single day you do a little bit of a chunk so that the night before you are just simply revising and not still trying to learn concepts. But also it will have you at an advantage. You know that some teachers like to have pop-up tests or pop-up quiz. You will be ready whether you studied or not, because you have gotten into the habit of studying every single day, even though you know there won't be a test. You will be ready for the test whether you knew about it or not. Have you ever heard how other learners often say, "Oh, I didn't even study," but when you check how much they still got your 70s, 80s, and above? Well, that's because they study every single day. And studying also includes your homework. Remember, when you are given homework, it is a chance for you to put into practice what you learned in the classroom. That is all for this video. I hope you have enjoyed it and have found it to be very informative. So please make sure that you implement all these steps that I have told you, and I promise you, you will be a cut above the rest. Remember, focus on the why, the rest is just noise. See you on the next one.